The tortoise and the hare taught me more than I realized. So in the story, if you don't know, there's a hare, which is a rabbit, and there's a tortoise. And the hare mocks the tortoise for being a slow mover. So they have a race. And the rabbit speeds. He's almost at the finish line. And this motherfucker's like, I'll lay down for a few seconds. And he gets cocky and he takes a nap, right? And the tortoise wins the race. And as a kid, I got asthma. Give me a second. As a kid, I didn't realize the meaning of the story. Nobody really explained it to me until I got older and realized the different meanings of the story. Pause. I lost my train of thought. Nobody really told me the different meanings of the story. Right? I took it literally as a kid. I was like, I didn't really understand it. I was like, that doesn't make sense. How would a tortoise... Like, I literally was like, oh, a rabbit would never fall asleep in a race. But I took it way too literally. But as I got older, I started to see the significance of this story. Working on projects. I know this doesn't really pertain to the exact metaphor of the story, but still, when you rush things and you try to go fast to get to the finish line, you actually become slower because you start to make mistakes. You start to not worry about the joy of doing the task, or you just rush to get it done, and you actually end up making more mistakes, and you become slower than if you were to take a step back and do it slowly and do it properly. And this also pertains to your life as just being in a rush all the time, being in a rush to get home from work, being in a rush to go from one place to another. I'm not saying be slow and lazy. I'm saying you can take your time. You can enjoy the moment. Like today, for example. The old me would have been like, oh, I gotta get it. I have to get in a rush to get home. To what? To get home and sit down on the couch and watch TV like everybody else. Take my time. I can not have to like rush and throw all my shit in the car and do all the, and just I can put my bags slowly. Why am I in such a rush? You can breathe, you can slow it down. You're probably gonna be at the exact same time as if you were to rush it. Go get, like I was like, oh, I'll go wash my car. I don't have to rush to get home unless obviously you got an appointment or whatever that may be. But my point is, slow it down and enjoy your time on this planet. Slow it down and breathe like I need to because I have asthma. But my point is, slow it down, enjoy the things, enjoy the present moment, because that is the true way to get everything you ever wanted in life. All the money, all the whatever, is to release your desires, forget about your desires, and be in the present moment and slow things down. So this story to me has many different meanings than just, don't get cocky. Always be on your game no matter what. Don't take it slow and steady, and don't get cocky, and be consistent. It has more meanings than that. It also means don't rush, because when you rush, you start to mess things up. Don't just rush to do the work, just to do the work, right? Focus work is way more important than hard work. 30 minutes of I make music, so let's do this. 30 minutes of me focused and knowing what I'm doing is way more effective than 3 hours of me like, I gotta go here, I gotta go here, I gotta go here. You're just procrastinating the actual thing you need to do. If you don't have what you need to do planned and locked in, then it's not focused work. You're just working to tell yourself you're being productive, and that's just another way to satisfy your ego. So the lesson here is not specifically how you need to go slow, but slow it down. I'm not saying be lazy and move in slow motion. You just don't need to rush. You don't need to rush things. Take your time, breathe. You don't have to finish the work quickly unless, you know, it's an actual thing that you need to, oh, I got an appointment at 4 o'clock and it's 3:30. I gotta shower quickly, right? But even in that sense, you don't have to go. You can be like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You don't have to rush it, because in the end of the day, you slowing it down and doing it consistently is gonna get you there faster than rushing it. Just like, here's an example before I go. Making and saving money. When I was 17, 18, I'm 45 right now. No, just kidding. When I was younger, I was obsessed with meme coins and penny stocks because I wanted to get rich quick. And that was my downfall. I was chasing that dragon, right? And if I slowly did it and not overwaged myself and saved my money, I would have been in a way better place financially than I am now. And there's another lesson towards the story. Slow and steady really wins the race in any case, bars. Slow and steady, because I would have traded with smaller portions, lost less, or I would have saved it and put it into, like, let's say an ETF, and I would have had way more money than I have now, because I lost it all sniffing that cocaine. That's a metaphor for I was chasing the high of trying to get that moonshot, but I'd always lose and get greedy or whatever. Or it wouldn't go up, I'd lose my, whatever. But my point is, slow it down. If you have, when you're getting ready or you're coming home from work, why are you rushing to get home? Like today, as I said, I was like, oh, it's time to go. Well, I'm doing something right now. I don't have to speed home and get home. Okay, let me relax. Clocked out on my phone. Let me relax. Calm down. Chill. Let me fucking do what I'm doing on my phone. Scroll on my phone. Then put my stuff nicely. I don't have to go and just enjoy. Oh, look, there's a cool bird. Oh, the sky looks cool. Slow it down. Enjoy life. Enjoy the moment. And you'll get everything you desired. Be consistent rather than rush to the goal. And you'll get there faster than the hare. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video. Comment ho ho if you made it to the end of the video. Love y'all. See you in the next one.